Hey friend, I am Kenzie, and I just wanted to say that this is my coach sneak peek, and I'm really excited that you're here and that you're taking just a little bit of time to learn about what coaching is, what we do, how we make money, what our impact is, and how it can affect your life. So I have a few notes, but I'm basically just going to be speaking from my heart. So after my wedding, it's actually been a long time now, but after my wedding, I gained a lot of weight, 30 pounds, and I was feeling so bad about myself. I was going to be in a couple weddings, and I couldn't even imagine wearing a bridesmaid's dress, and I knew I had to do something. So I started the 80-day obsession and started getting results ASAP because I went from doing nothing to doing an hour workout every single day. But after about 50 days, I knew I had to share this with everyone because I had felt such a passion. I literally became obsessed with 80-day obsession, and in just after 50 days, I had literally lost about 15 pounds, and I was starting to gain so much confidence, and it was just such an amazing thing. So now I'm here to tell you, what is Beachbody coaching? Well, it's being on your own health and fitness journey first. So we have this online gym of all of these workouts, so many different types, whether it be boxing, bar, weights, cardio, dancing, yoga, maybe mixtures of things, and they're different lengths too, whether it be 20 minutes or 1 hour, and maybe it's 4 days a week, or maybe it's 7 days a week. So many different options, but that comes first. You being on your own journey is literally the most important part, because you're eventually going to kind of sell yourself. If you're getting good results, then people are gonna join you, and then you are drinking the Shakeology because you are being proof of the product's work. You can't ask someone to buy a package of the workouts plus the shakes without actually drinking the shakes too and knowing how amazing they are. Not only is it a chocolate milkshake, but it has the probiotics, vitamins, nutrients, all the things that are going to help you curb cravings, have a regular digestion, and then just all the good things. But anyway, so you're being on your own journey, and then you're just asking people if they'd want to do it with you. Literally, that is it. We don't have to overcomplicate it. It is not complicated. Hey, I'm doing this workout program. Didn't know if you'd want to do it with me. That's all. And then we all come together and log our workouts in an app where I give where we would give encouragement to our girls, and we would message them and keep them on track, hold them accountable for finishing the program that they started, all the things like that. And we're all just getting results together and just having this community of women who are working towards a similar goal. Might not be the same because, everybody's journey is different, but similar, and we're all cheering each other on, which is so dang cool. So our impact as a team is to get as many transformations as possible, because whenever someone submits a transformation or finishes a program, not only do you know that you've done your job, you helped someone get started and finish a program, which is so cool, but then you have testimonials to share that, yeah, I have helped this person and this person earn a transformation as well as myself. And again, it's rewarding too, because someone else has made the transformation and found something so life-changing from home, just like you did. So next, how do you earn money? So this is a huge factor, because if you didn't want to earn money, then you wouldn't become a coach, right? It's just a part of it. So coaches get 25% off of products, and then you get 25% commission. So that usually breaks down to about $50 per person if you're signing someone up with the bundle, which is the workouts and the shakes, or the workouts and the pre and post workout. It's around $50 per person. So as you can imagine, every $50 will add up. And if you help 5 people in a matter of 5 weeks, then Beachbody's just going to give you a $100 bonus, which is cool. And then as you grow a team, you have the ability to earn more money. So it's not a pyramid scheme at all. I do not take commissions away from anyone that's under me. And I'm saying under because they are signed up under me, but I don't take commission from anyone. How that works is people that are signed up, we earn a volume. A volume is attached to every purchase, and then Beachbody will pay you for helping people help people. It is not, I'm not taking anything away, just actually Beachbody is giving me. So it ends up being so many different forms of commission, but what we'll start with is just the basic, about $50 per person, and as you can imagine, that can really add up. So let me just say, first of all, whenever I first started, I was probably making around like $0, $50, $75, $100 every week, and guys, that was awesome. That was so cool in that moment, because I went from having no extra, like I get my teaching salary, of course, and that's great, but I don't know about you, I feel like my teaching salary needs to go to important things, such as like savings, bills, this, and like important things that we would do like together as like a family. But what Beachbody was enabling me to do was say, okay, well, I specifically earned $50 extra. What do I want to spend that $50 on? Whether it be something important like gas and groceries or things like that, or maybe it's the fact that I wanted to go shopping and get a new outfit, or maybe it's that I wanted to pay for my Shakeology, or whatever it might be, but it was my money. Fast forward, I've been a coach now for 2 years, and I am making anywhere between, it ranges, I would say an average of around 500-ish per week. So as you can imagine now, I'm able to buy bigger things, such as like I bought our whole Christmas, we got a new house, so I was able to like buy all new decorations. I was able to get all new furniture for like our porch, and now I'm working on our deck. My point though is that as you stay and stick with this, the income potential is so much greater, and I could only imagine like what my income will be maybe in a couple months or in 6 months or a year whenever I keep on sticking to it. I will say too that Beachbody doesn't guarantee any level of income or success. It does come from hard work. So just because you join doesn't mean that you're going to make any money. There's no guarantee. What would happen is it's you signing people up with the workouts and shakes, but then it's also you growing that team of now you've got coaches underneath you who are helping people too. And that's how you make an income. You've got to be on your own journey, and you've got to be asking people to join you, and that's how your income is going to grow. So I had to throw that out there. Now let's talk some quick, I want to make sure I don't want to take too long. Let's talk some quick perks. As you help people, you have the ability to get invited to some really cool things, such as there's a free vacation every year. Now, you've got to help people consistently. That's how you get invited. But there's a free vacation. There's prizes every 3 months for helping a certain amount of people each month. So, like, for example, it might be a tank top. It might be a backpack. It might be a hat or different things like that. So you earn, like, Beachbody gear. And then your team might also host retreats themselves, wherever, because you actually have a team that's going to be all over the United States. So if your coach or your coach's coaches say from California, then she might host a retreat there in California, or maybe you all might get together and go to Florida. It's whatever. Okay, last thing, I want to talk about some objections, because I know what you are thinking, believe it or not. I know that you might be wondering, I'm not at my ideal weight right now. I don't necessarily look like a coach. Girlfriend, I do feel you. I wasn't at my ideal weight either, but I think what's cool is that you could actually take people through your journey, and people might actually relate to you just a little bit more than me even, because let's just say you have 10 pounds to lose. Well, as as you put yourself out there a little bit and you say, you know, that you're getting started on this journey, well, people are going to relate to, I kind of look like her. I would like to lose 10 pounds as well. And then as you take your followers through your journey every single day, they're going to see after your program that you have worked for that and that this worked for you, and they see now the transformation that you have made. They went through it with you rather than just throwing up a before and after. They saw your progression, which might even be cooler, and then they can see that, wow, that worked for her. It might work for me as well. I could see how you might think that there's not enough time to do this business, but and there might not be. But I do want to say that one thing that I did is I realized that I was doing a lot of things that weren't like a productive activity that I could just cut out, such as maybe sleeping in. Now I love to get up early and get things done. It might be that maybe you could take out one episode of Netflix, or maybe while you're cooking dinner, you could send some messages. While you're in the long grocery line, you could create some content for your Instagram, things like that. And one thing I did too was I kind of stopped watching people as much. I deleted my Snapchat and some different things that, like, I was just watching people, like, wasting time basically. And then I started prioritizing my time a little bit more. Or if you have kids, maybe just ask your husband, hey, could you just watch them solely for 30 minutes while I work my business? And that could be sufficient. Maybe it's the fact that you don't have any money to spend on something like this. I totally understand that as well. But what you could think about is if you spend $140 to $160 to get started, and then each person is $50, you could think about it as, shoot, 50, 50, 50. That's $150 you are paid back. So you could think about it as, could I get 3 friends right away or family members to join me, and then I'm making my money back, and then I have more friends in the group and then more accountability and we're all doing it together? That's an option too, is just knowing that you have that ability to pay yourself back almost right away. And then last, you're not a social media person. You wouldn't get on here and do a video. You wouldn't post a workout, a clip. You wouldn't talk on your story. You wouldn't post a selfie. That was almost everybody as a coach, because when you're not a coach, like I'm not saying there's no point, but when you are a coach, you have more of a purpose, I guess. You have more to share, whether it be the opportunity, or maybe it's this or that, or you're just giving out some information as far as a meal plan. Or as you do it, as you show up on your social media, as you try posting that selfie that one time, or after you real scarily try to talk on your story, I promise you it becomes easier, because anything that you haven't done, really, you're not confident in, and I wouldn't expect you to be, but as you do it, you become more confident in it. And as you're like on your journey and you're losing weight, you're knowing that this is really working for you, then you're becoming more confident, more happy, more excited, and you really will just want to share it. But at that first part, you really just have to just kind of go for it a little bit. So I am going to wrap this up. My time here is done. I hope that this was helpful. Just know that literally what Beachbody coaching is being on your own journey, getting your own results, and then asking other people to join you, and then just being that positive influence for other people. And then literally we're all just on our own journeys, getting results, sharing, impacting the world, helping others get transformations, and then you get rewarded with a commission. And again, not guaranteed. You have to actually do the work. It doesn't just come But I do hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you reach out to me and let me know your thoughts, because you took the time to watch it, and I'd love to hear what you have to say as far as, is this for you? Would you like to just kind of try it out and just go for it? Or maybe it's not the right time for you, or maybe you just want to start out on your own journey. Anything is just fine, but I really would like for you to reach out to me and let me know your thoughts so that we can connect further, and that way I can serve you and help you in any way that you need it. So thank you for watching. I so appreciate you, and have a great day.